Good afternoon. We are standing inside of STC, and I'm going to introduce a good friend first off. Jody, please introduce yourself and tell them what you do here at STC.
Sure. Hi, I'm Jody Vaughn. I'm the school counselor here at STC. Students that are interested in doing a program with us, I meet with them and try to help as much as I can to make sure that their dreams can come true by attending technical college or training or whatever profession is that they're looking to get into.
So we have a lot of 1 year and done programs here, don't we?
We do. We have some.
So the advantage to one and done for any student looking to change their career outlook, what is the most important thing you can tell them about being a one and done and advancing on?
Well, the first thing I always tell them, especially like if they're going into nursing is a 1 year program. You're committed to 5 days a week, but I'm like, you can do anything for a year. So if you really have a desire to do this, you can do anything that your heart desires. It's only for a year. And then you could be going on into a new profession, making a really livable wage, especially here in Northport.
And surrounding communities too.
Yes,
because
yes.
we're kind of a feeder program for a lot of the hospitals, a
Yes.
lot of the nursing homes.
Fort Charlotte, Punta
Yep.
Gorda, possibly Fort Myers, Sarasota,
So
Venice.
we've got an HVAC program, we've got carpentry, we've got all kinds of things.
We have industrial machinery maintenance repair, which I always kind of say, it's kind of a kept secret here because it really incorporates a lot of a little bit about everything. They do some welding, they do some electrical, they do some plumbing. They're tearing down machines, putting them back together. And then we do have electricity, and our electricity program has a huge demand in this area right now too.
And teachers that are out there, they're looking for opportunities. There's always opportunities to teach here too, aren't there?
There is. So we do have openings here sometimes, whether it's adjunct faculty. We have GED and ESOL teachers. We have four ESOL classes in the evening and four during the day. We have a morning and an afternoon session, and we have GED prep. So we're always looking for instructors for that. We hire through the Sarasota County School Board.
Right. And there is something to be said about that because the reward there is you've got Sarasota, sort of the
You get into retirement.
insurance, you got
Insurance,
retirement.
benefits.
There's a little bit of a benefit advantage to
Yes.
that. So there's some really cool things that happen within the walls, but we've
And we're the best school district to work for in the state of
absolutely
Florida.
just go ahead and say that again. The funny thing is we've actually got some things within the city that the city is working with to expand STC as a whole, and that partnership is really valuable,
Yes.
along with the partnerships of like Sarasota Memorial Hospital
Right.
and different things like that. So STC is just not standing by as the
No.
neutral school. They're really trying to advance themselves.
We are. We do clinicals in Venice. We're hoping that when the new Sarasota Memorial Hospital comes on Sumter and Sumter and 75, I'm hoping our nursing and our EMT instructors get some internships in with them as well. They already do Venice SMH.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. And so you've got a huge open house happening tonight, and you've got some prizes to give away. So
We do. So today, we do have two food trucks here today too. I
Correct.
can't wait to have some barbecued ribs here in just a little bit. And then we have, so that's Big Geroys barbecue. And then we also have Spectacular Sweets here today. And then coming tonight, we have two $1,000 scholarships for any student that can enter into the drawing. And we're going to draw two of those scholarships for students that will be coming in August here at the Northport campus. And then we also have a couple little gift baskets that have some STC items in them. And one of them even has a $25 gift card in there.
very cool. And the scholarships are a big deal because $1,000 off the program,
Yes.
that can really help somebody into a program.
It
correct?
could.
And their programs are more affordable,
Right.
but they still cost money.
So
any outsourcing you could do is a good thing.
right. So we have three business programs. We have accounting, medical admin specialist, and business management. And all three of them cost around $5,000. So $1,000 off that program could be quite helpful.
Yeah, big time. And you've got EMT, you've got all kinds of things happening in the school. and looking to expand it. And really the school is mimicking what they're telling the students in thinking forward, thinking outside the box, bringing more in. And that's kind of a cool concept because we're new. We're kind of the infants of the game right now.
I still even get people like, I didn't even know there was a Northport branch. And I'm like, really? We've been here since 2017. And I know you always broadcast for us. I
Right.
try to do some of the chamber events. Parents maybe don't know this as well. When you're sophomore students, our sophomores in high school, they can apply to do dual enrollment at either campus for our programs. We do have nursing, we have all of the trades, and they come as a junior and a senior. So we've already seen most of our students for that. A lot
Yep.
of our programs are closed, but I believe I'm going to still have some openings for carpentry and industrial for the fall for dual enrollment.
Fantastic, fantastic. So tonight's event starts at what, 5:30?
5:30 to 7.
5:30 to 7. The food truck will be here the whole time.
Yes, they're here now.
Well, they're here now, so you can actually come over and get some really good barbecue. And I'm going to be posting a
And
picture or
some
two.
Yummy cheesecake.
Yummy
I just got,
cheesecake.
the devil's witch. It's, oh my gosh, the Twix something other cheesecake.
Fantastic.
They're awesome.
Well, I'm going to take some pictures and I'll post them out there and I'll post the trucks so you guys will know that that's out there. The importance of sharing this information, the more people we can get to share it, the more people are going to be aware of the open house tonight. And we're really trying to have one, a great open house, but two, great community engagement.
So I'll have some information too. We do have financial aid available if you qualify for a Pell Grant. That's money you don't have to pay back.
Right.
Students could possibly qualify for a whole Pell Grant to pay for their whole education.
And, we're talking about money that could be possibly free, that directly is connected to salary outcome.
Yes.
So there's a huge difference between entering as an aide into the nursing arena versus
Or as an
entering
LPN.
LPN. And it's probably $15 to $20 an hour different.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Career Source of Southwest Florida, Miss Angela, she's going to be here tonight too. And they service all of Charlotte County. They sometimes will pay for up to, I think it's $7,000, almost $8,000 for a program. So they sponsor and help pay for a lot of my nursing students.
Fantastic.
So-
And that's,
She'll be here tonight.
here's the thing. Aren't you trying to find every resource you can to help students?
Definitely.
And that's, the one-on-one, the connection that the students have with you and other staff members, it's vital to the success of the program.
Yes, yes.
And so if you're looking to advance yourself in any of these career fields, not just on this campus, but we can't forget about the North Campus either.
Right.
So there are connections there too, that you can get into the North Campus, you can get into the South Campus, but Northport is the place to be tonight because this open house is going to be full of information. How many different vendors?
It's just our teachers in
Right.
here, and then Career Source of Southwest Florida is gonna come this evening. I did want to make also a comment. If you're one of those people like, I've got to work, well, we do have 3 business programs that are part-time. You can come in the morning session, the afternoon session. And then if you can afford the program, we have our business programs. You can do those completely online. They just don't qualify for financial aid, which
Cool.
is where that $1,000 might come in really handy since you're paying for it out of pocket.
Do you have to be present to win the $1,000?
I think you have to come in and put your information in, but you don't have to be present to win. We will be probably drawing tomorrow and reaching out to those.
So imagine the worst case scenario for the open house. 2 students walk in the door. There's 2 to give away. Because they made the effort to show up, they would win.
Right. But I have a vision that's happening.
Yes.
For
No,
sure.
I see that, but
I would love to have 200-300 people show up tonight. I would love that.
that would be fantastic. And I know that you're set up for that.
Yeah.
And really that's the hope. But seriously, if you show up and you're a student and you put your information in, you're going to get educated on what your potential is and what your program interests will be. And you'll be able to talk to people about that because they're here.
And then they have some demonstrations.
Right.
We have some things out here. The teachers are all going to be here on campus. They've built some things. The electricity teacher is going to be here. Our nursing is going to do a demonstration. All of the business books, you can see all of the curriculum. So we have a lot to, show you, and then we'll take them out if they want to see what the labs look like, the hands-on hands.
So, I've been through the school several times, but as far as what students are to expect on the technology side here, are we advanced? Because I know we are.
We are, and we're even moving to a lot of the online platform for the textbooks. I mean, I'm still kind of old school. I want to be able to take my highlighter on some of those things. If I was in nursing, I'd like the option for online. But I'm still kind of old school. A lot of our students, they want everything online, and that's where we are having those options available.
And that's you're adapting to the student's needs and trying to teach to the student a lot of times. I've talked to a lot of the instructors here, and they're really adaptive on helping the student through the process because they don't want the failure rate either.
Right.
And the students are coming here, and there's a lot of times there's a smaller classroom size.
I was just going to say, we have smaller classrooms, it's individual attention. For instance, our culinary, I'd say 90% of the work is done actually cooking, preparing, doing things like that. Otherwise, they are doing Serve Safe. It's a 5-year certificate. Here's a couple of our teacher and some students now.
Howdy, howdy. How you guys doing? Fantastic. Getting ready. That's fantastic. So, 5:30 to 7 tonight.
Yes.
You've got the barbecue truck here. You've got the dessert truck.
Spectacular Sweets.
Spectacular Sweets here. We've got a surprise guest coming in, I guess.
Guest coming today.
But, this is all about promoting the school back to the community, engagement to the potential students.
Right.
And really showing off what we can have for their future here and what you guys offer for the future. You can't do it without the students. We can't do it without the community wrapping our hands around the school itself. Don't forget, STC is located on Career
Lane, but it's
Yep.
right off of Cranberry and Toledo Blade. So as you're headed down Toledo Blade, we're the last stoplight on Toledo Blade before you hit 75. The Shannon Staub Library is attached to our building, so if you know where the library is, that's us.
There's a lot of good things that happen inside the building, including with the Shannon Staub Library. There's a great partnership there with the college. There's just a lot here that if you've never been, come out and check it out. Grab some dinner, grab dessert, grab some potential students who don't know anything about their future, don't have an idea of what their future is about.
You might come out here and decide this is something you're really interested in.
Sure enough. So I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would like to add in, like the website or anything else?
So suncoast.edu is our school website. Our school number is 941-257-2252. I'm Jody Vaughn. You can call Student Services if you're interested in a program and ask them to set up an appointment to meet with me and discuss one of our career fields.
So I'll tell you this, if you want to take the fear out of asking questions and learning about what you could possibly do for your future career move, this is the place where you can just feel relaxed when you come in the door, get the answers you need. And if it's about the financial side of it, please discuss it. Open the communication avenue. If there's a way to have them help you, they will find it. They've got a lot of resources, a lot of good key people in the community, but you're really here to help assist anybody into the school, right?
And if you're someone who thinks, I can't afford college, I don't have any money, you're probably the individual that will probably qualify for some financial aid help. Scholarships, we have community scholarships in our community. I have a list of them I can give you. We really do try to encourage you to apply for anything that you're eligible for.
So share this information. It's really important for us as citizens to share the information on social media and get the information out there and really push being a participant here at the open house.
Yep.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll talk to you guys soon. Please
you tonight,
share,
hopefully.
please share. Thank you. Bye-bye now.